Hi guys, Rudy here, sitting here in the PrimusZ factory amidst a sea of PrimusZs all ready to go. So you got yourself a Primus and you need to know a few things to start it up, okay? So I'm going to show you how to unbox your Primus, okay? Step 1, take the lid off, right? Step 2, take out your little piece of paper, has a little MAC ID written up at the top. It's going to have 4 numbers or letters at the very end of it. This one happens to be 79A4. Those are what you're going to need to know whenever you go to link it to your Bluetooth device. So we've got the Primus, and the first thing you're going to notice is this tiny little pin that's sitting in here. It's keeping your Bluetooth from constantly being active. If you pull that out, this light will light up, let you know it's ready. Now, the key thing about that pin is that it's probably one of the most important things. You have a little spare one here in the box, right here. Has a little key ring on it. And if you unscrew one end of it, it makes it so that you have one to carry with you on the go. Now you might ask why you need that. The reason you're going to need that is because your device consistently communicates with your phone. Now, in the event that you're not going to be using the device, it's still going to be talking to your cell phone, to your tablet at all times. And if you don't pay attention and put that pin in, you're going to end up draining your battery dry. Now, nobody likes to be out there trying to vape and having a dead battery. So real simple way to counteract that is to put your pin in when you're not going to be using it. Now, every time that you pull that pin out, you're going to want to go ahead and sync to your tablet. Because when you put the pin in, it resets. Go on to Vapors Cloud and download the app. There should be a link to it on the home page. And after you've downloaded the app, you can then connect your device to your cell phone, tablet, or other Bluetooth capable device. So after that, you're going to want to pair it with your Bluetooth device. Once you have your app open, up here at the top is a little 3 dots. If you press that and you press connect, you'll see a little bar that says scan. If you press scan, you're going to find PrimusZ 79A4 in there. You press that and it's going to start talking to your mod. Your mod will have a little blue light over here that'll start flashing. Whenever it flashes, it means it's communicating with your tablet or your cell phone or whatever Android device. The other things that you're going to need to know are the different light flashes that come with it. So if you just hit the button without anything else, it's going to blink 2 times real quick and then 4 times real quick. That means that there's no coil on there. It's not registering a coil. Now, if your tank's on there and it's not registering a coil, chances are all that's happening is that you need to adjust your 510. That's that little slotted piece up here. All you do is you take your screwdriver and it's reverse thread, so if you want to bring it closer to the top, you're going to turn it backwards. Don't think lefty-loosey, righty-tighty, because it's completely and totally backwards. The reason it's backwards is so that whenever you screw your mod on, you aren't consistently driving that back down in. Catch my drift? Okay, after you've got that set, throw your tank on top of it, and it should register just fine. A little bit of vapor because it's not set real high, but that's that. You got your USB cable and your USB charging hub. Plug it in. USBs, man, they exist in the 4th dimension because you can plug it one way, doesn't work. Plug it the other way, still doesn't work. But flip it again, and it finally works. I'm telling you, man. Okay, plugging in your Primus is as simple as a little thingy on the bottom, just like that. Now, occasionally when you're using the Primus, you're going to end up with strange error codes, not putting out the same vapor that you normally would, anything like that. Now, chances are it's just a disconnect between your mod and your Android device. So the easiest way to reset your mod is to press the little button on the bottom, either with your pin, with a screwdriver, a pen, a pencil, a key, fingernail if you got it. I personally don't. Whenever you let go of the button, it'll blink at you and let you know it's reset. The other way to reset it would be to take and plug it into your USB charging station. If you plug it in via USB, the light will come on to let you know it's charging, and at that point it shuts everything else in the mod off. So if you just plug it in and unplug it, that does the same thing as pushing the button on the bottom. There are two charging lights. There's one closer to the inside of the mod, right here. That one means that it's charging. Whenever it's finished charging, there's another light towards the outside of the mod that means that it's done. In the event that for some reason you can't get your mod to connect with your Bluetooth device, it's a pretty simple process if you just restart the program on your device. Now that doesn't mean just hitting the home button and exiting it. No, what you'll have to do is you'll have to bring up the actual processes going on, swipe it aside, or hit delete or whatever it is that your device does, and then reopen it. Okay? After you reboot, you can then connect, it talks to the mod, and it'll bring up your settings. Okay? You can slide left, slide right. We'll set this one, 35? 35 is a good hit. Let's give her a shot. That's good. That's good. All right. So if it's still not connecting after a reset, sometimes what you'll need to do, and we'll just disconnect it so you can see. You hit connect. Now, sometimes you just need to reboot the actual connection to the mod. You just hit scan, and then after it's done scanning, you just reselect the mod. It'll start to talk. If it's talking, you'll see a bunch of strange squiggles and numbers and letters at the bottom. That means that it's talking to it. Now if it says cloud state comm dropped, or if it says anything like device not connected, just give it a few seconds and see if it starts to work. Typically those are the only disconnects that occur with the PrimusZ.